Give me a second, guys. I'm getting set up. And if you're rewatching this, just jump forward to about the 2 minute mark. All right. Welcome in. Welcome in. Good evening. Let me get this set up correctly. Hope everybody's doing well tonight. I'm still recovering from being sick, been running a fever and all that sort of stuff. Popping cough drops left and right and making Walgreens rich with all these different cold medicines. The wife's sick. It's just not good around here right now. So TikTok went dark. Yeah, Q says I'm sick, my kid's sick. Everybody seems to be sick right now. Those Lions fans are sick. Oh my God. Your gorilla's sick. Damn. Not even the gorilla's safe. The wife is sick. The dog is sick. Pray for Ohio. We have a really, really, really bad snowstorm coming in the next 2 days. Yeah, I heard about that. Like really cold temperatures. You be safe out there. We ride together and we die together. That's right, baby. So what happened to the Lions? I kind of been saying, when they find a team that could score the points they're scoring, that they would fall. And they actually have something in common with my beloved 49ers this year. Neither one of them won a playoff game. Oh, rivalries are fun, right? Uh, but let's not die, right? Yeah, let's not die. Please. We're not ready for that yet. Yeah, your story, right? Yeah, so I came home early from work on Thursday. I missed Friday. I've been in bed for like 2 days straight, pretty much. Uh, hey, what's up, Thomas Kimmel? How you doing tonight? TikTok is gone. Yeah, so TikTok went dark. What do you guys think about that? I was trying to grow my TikTok, but for some reason it wouldn't grow. They kept telling me I needed to pay to promote. I'm not gonna pay. If it can't happen organically, then it just ain't gonna happen. I would have hated to pay to promote and had thousands of followers over there and for it to went dark. I feel for the content creators uh that did that it went dark on, that were making money off of it. Uh Sky, what does it say? Sky Shouter says, "Hi Bobby, it's not gone forever." Yeah, and I don't think it is. What's up, Taftwood? How you doing tonight, brother? Yeah, I don't think it is gone forever. I think Trump is going to try to figure something out with that. Uh, Joel says TikTok is dead. I feel like dying. It's the end of the world, Pops. It's not the end of the world, Joel. Now now we have an opportunity to go outside. You won't get this time back. Trump is going to help TikTok when he gets in office. That he said something along those lines, you know. They said because it was owned by a Chinese company that was stealing data from U.S. citizens. So, I don't know. Uh, I don't do politics on here, Nathan. Um, let's see. Jokic is the GOAT. I don't know what that means. Yeah, the politics things. What's up, Eric? How you doing tonight, bro? What's up, Jameson? Welcome. So, yeah, the reason I don't do politics, Nathan, is because my channel's about sobriety and recovery. And if I tell people what my politics are, a lot of people would tune out just because, oh, you're one of them type of thing. You know what I mean? So, uh, you know, so yeah, that's why I do that. I appreciate that, Sky Shouter. I bleed red and gold as well, sir. Who is winning the Super Bowl? Not the Lions. I'm sorry. I kind of hold a grudge because when we played them a few weeks ago, they were doing that whipping thing in the end zone. Knock it off. We have something in common with them now. We both didn't win a playoff game this year, but we got a much better draft pick. So uh, uh, appreciate that. Yeah. So the Chiefs won. Duh. You knew that was going to happen. A couple of questionable roughing the passer calls. Man, I can't imagine questionable calls with the Chiefs, you know. Uh, do I have connections to Diddy? No, I don't. Uh, what do I think about the 49ers, says Nathan. I think next year we're going to be in a great position to tear some shit up because we're going to be on a fourth place schedule, which means we play all the worst teams. If we can get Robert Saleh in there as our defensive coordinator and get that defense to humming like it was, like we could end up 15-2, 16-1. You know, I mean, I'm a homer, I'm a Niner fan, but that's what my eyes tell me if we can stay healthy, you know. Uh, uh, Now how am I supposed to look at the busty? uh, okay. Do you think a more emphatic approach to mental health? Uh, Lolly's Red Soda says, do you think a more empathetic approach to mental health would make a socially outcasters mentally ill youth more to seek mental health? Um, yeah, I think, you know, like when I was young, they had uh, you know, they got rid of a lot. Sky Shouter, I'm not necessarily a Niner creator. I'm more along the lines of recovery and help and self improvement. I will say, if you're looking for a good one, check out John Chapman, the 49ers Rush. Uh, he's the one I follow. He has a lot of insight. He's a football guy that really understands the game. Um, but if you're in for the other stuff, then I'm your guy. Uh, yeah, they weren't out the season. A lot of unfortunate stuff happened to to the team, personal issues, players losing babies, injuries, really poor defensive and special teams coaching. Uh, you know, like it definitely wasn't our year. I heard something about that, Ezekiel, but I'm not. Um, Q says, give the live a like. It helps the algorithm and help get the message out to more people that may need it. Appreciate that. Yeah, John Chapman, the 49ers Rush, it's called. Uh, what's up, Andreas? How are you tonight? What's up, Meta? Yeah, he's, as far as Niner content, he's my go-to. Uh, during football, even in the off season, he does like stuff on the draft and prospects, and like he does a lot of mock drafts and stuff. Like, great channel. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm doing all right, Andreas. I've been sick, so I'm hanging in there, But how about, did you hear about the Cowboys getting a new coach and they are thinking? Yeah, I heard that may be a possibility. Uh, um, what's up? What's your question? You're a weirdo. Let me give you a little timeout so you can think about that. Creepy. Rough Bobby, not the flu, is it? Yeah, it's been bad. I've been running fever, 100, for like the last 2 days or so, hot and cold, and um, like I was home last night and I thought, okay, I can get alive in, but like I was pretty much sleeping the whole time, and like when I was up, like I just couldn't even do it. So so what are the current standings when the Texans beat Chargers? I stopped following. Uh, so I think that the Texans lost today, so the Chiefs are going to play the winner of Baltimore and Buffalo tomorrow, and then the Commanders are going to play the winner of the Eagles and the Rams. So Commanders look like a true wild card. They could do some stuff. Um, it's hard to say. You know what I mean? I'm kind of pulling for the Commanders at this point because their quarterback went to Cone High School, which is local to my area. So I got to pull for the homeboy. You know what I mean? Uh, has cutting the Siggy been tough? Yes. I've actually, so I tried to go cold turkey. That didn't work. And, so now what I've done is I'm doing 8 a day for right now. I'll do that for a week or two. And, we'll see how that goes. And, maybe in a week or two, we'll cut it to like 6 and so on and so forth until hopefully I can get to the point where, I'm winged off basically. Yeah, at times it's still hard. Like I said, I've been sick the last couple of days. So I've been in bed a lot. So it's been real easy to stay within that 8 because I'm in bed, I'm up taking medicine, or I'm using the restroom, and that's about it. Uh, could work for other addictions. Um, I think so, but the thing is, it's kind of different for everybody, right? You know, um, so and you just have to be like, I have to be careful with this because a bad day could be lead to me smoking a pack of cigarettes again and like completely abandoning the quit. You know what I mean? So I'm hoping that this is going to work. Whether it would work for other addictions, possibly, you know. Um, but I think, obviously you have to be ready, right? So, hey, what's up, Jose? Appreciate that. Yeah, so we're rocking Joe Montana tonight. My goat, quarterback. Maybe if I get on tomorrow night, we'll do Jerry Rice, my other goat. Yeah, so excuse me. Yeah, I kind of been struggling with it, like I said, but the show must go on, right? So I wanted to get on, and I just did a video on the 5 stages of grief. Be sure to go check that one out. Um, I kind of relate that to quitting smoking and addiction as well. Um, to better understand what we're feeling and what we're going through. Uh, but I'm not sure how much they better better they are. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I tried to do the vape before, but I didn't feel like it helped at all, to be honest. Um, the Zen, I think those are like the little pouches. I think kind of like chewing, or I'm not sure. Ezekiel says, "I love that you are sick as a dog and you're still willing to come on here and deal with idiots." Well, I'm not here for the idiots. I'm here for the real ones that are looking to do something better with their lives. Uh, Taftwood says today marks day 24 off of methadone. Congrats on that, bro. That is awesome. So many people get on that methadone and they're stuck and they stay on it for decades. You know what I mean? Uh, oh, it's a chewing tobacco. Okay. Okay, I see. Yeah, there was definitely some questionable rough in the passer calls there. Like the thing about Mahomes is he likes to go over towards the sideline and then continue down the sideline. People don't want to touch him. He did get cracked over there, and they didn't call it, which was a good call. But uh, you know, there were definitely a couple of bad ones. Yeah, that rock is definitely bad. Okay, cool. Need and can continue to be that for others. Cheers. Appreciate you, Sky Shouter. And I'm glad you found his channel. He's got it. Like I said, I think his channel's the best when it comes to Niner stuff. Um, you it gives you brittle bones, and I arm wrestle, and those two don't mix. Definitely not. What's up, Ezekiel? I'll answer that the best I can, Nathan. Methadone is a product that the government uh, gives you to get off of opiates. Maybe somebody in the chat can answer that question better, but it's supposed to be a step down program. So, but people tend to stay on it for really long periods of time. CJ Stroud got clobbered. They didn't call that, and you could hear the impact. P. Mahomes' heart, yeah. And on the one play, like he was a runner, like he was outside of the numbers, and at that point, you're a runner. You know, uh, yeah, basically, Nathan. And they called a rough in the passer, and he barely got touched. And on the other rough in the passer, um, like he just got shoved down as he was in the motion of throwing. Like that dude's so protected, it's crazy. Uh, Tapwood says methadone is an opiate that prevents withdrawal from opiates. Okay. Have I heard of Crostom? No, I have not. Uh, is it Kratom? Kratom? Maggie says, "How is your smoking going?" I'm doing 8 cigarettes a day for a week or two, and then I'll try to cut it from there. I tried the cold turkey thing and it didn't work. About gallon, but it's a small town in Ohio that I live in. And last week there was a guy that held a girl at gunpoint and he killed 2 people, but the FBI and SWAT team was involved. No, I didn't hear anything about that, Ezekiel. That's crazy, bro. Yeah, it sounds like it was scary. Yeah, so can I shout out your channel? Shout out to Graves Gaming. Yeah, it seems like they do, you know? Like they tell us what they want to tell us, basically. So I think I got everything squared away with YouTube. So now I might actually get some money from these guys. Oh, excuse me. You got to him before I did, Cora. Good job. Well, did you see Mahomes try to flip out of bounds? Yeah, I did. And I think who was the announcer? Was it Romo? He was even talking shit about the roughing the passer calls. And one of the commentators said that they should make that a penalty when you flop like that. Bad stuff can happen everywhere, bro. Mm-hmm. I guess the ringleader was Nick. Good try, Joe. I'm a truck driver, Nathan. I'm doing my best to keep my lungs in there, Ezekiel. I've been coughing so much over the last couple days, like my whole body hurts. Especially, it feels like I did like this incredible ab workout, and every time I cough, it feels like I'm getting hit with a right hook. But we're getting through it, you know. I mean, what else can I do? Once I finish up this live, I am not doing no gym tonight. I haven't been to the gym in 3 or 4 days, and I do yard now, Nathan. I'm gonna go in there and take it to bed. Now I do yard. I drive a Tyco truck. I basically move trailers from the door to the yard, or from the yard to the door. The last truck I drove was a Peterbilt. I think it was like a 379 or something for May Trucking. It's a good way to lose some weight, I'll tell you. I feel like I can't eat nothing, you know? No, Taftwood, I'm not close enough for that. I'm probably about 80 miles from where all that stuff is happening. Something like that. Yeah, somewhere in that 70, 80 miles away. Anyhow, they're gunning for Facebook, and I don't know what that other one is. Soon Trump just said it on the news. Yeah, I don't know. Local trucking actually pays better than over the road in most cases, you know. When I worked over the road, I mean, I haven't been over the road in 10 years, 11 years now. But I was doing some local stuff. Like the hourly is where it's at. Getting paid by the mile sucks. Because if you get stuck in some weather or something, you're not making money. If you're getting paid by the hour, you're getting paid regardless, you know. Uh, damn, yeah, that's crazy, Tapwood. I think it's just the way the wind's blowing, you know. Uh, hello, I'm new from around here. I have a question. You do puffer what? Uh, Ezekiel says, I lost a lot of weight during the month that I was sick. I'm feeling better now, just can't get rid of my cough and the body pains. Yeah, that's kind of what it is, you know? Like, the wife and I basically, like, we're very active people. And, like, we went out and got groceries tonight and went down to the Walgreens to restock on the flu medicine and stuff, cough drops, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. But, other than that, like, we haven't been doing anything. It's almost like it's a YouTube don't like it, but the C word, the C19, it almost kind of feels like that. The headaches, the body aches. Excuse me. Like I can't breathe. And my sense of taste is really off. Like everything tastes horrible. So, yeah, there's definitely some money out there, Tapwood. Like you're going to work a lot of hours, you know what I mean? But you're going to make some money, you know? Uh, Sexy Latina says it's killing me to stay in bed and not move around. That's not me. I know it's not, baby. I'm a shipping supervisor at a chicken plant, and if those drivers' wheels aren't moving, they aren't making. Absolutely right, Sky Shouter. Uh, Tonight was my first time eating a big meal. Yeah, like I don't want to. Like I just want to eat soup and stuff. And now that I think about it, forgot to get the chicken noodle soup while we're at the store. But uh, like I don't want to eat the regular stuff I eat. I just want to eat like soup and stuff in small portions. Because if I eat too much, then I'm sitting there like. Have I ever considered welding? No, not really. What's up, Jamian? How you doing tonight? So, yeah, here we are. I'll see how long. Yeah, we forgot. That's all right. Yeah, I hear you, Ezekiel. I'm glad to hear it, Jamian. So I'll try to keep it up for about an hour or so. We'll see how it goes. Yeah. Q says I miss welding. Uh-oh. When I first went up there, I was working 105 hours a week, 15 hours a day, 20 on, 10 off for schedule. Brought home roughly 20. Yeah. I'm in the high desert, Southern California, Sky Shouter. Yeah, I mean, the money is there, but you are going to work a lot. Yeah, what I'm doing is I'm putting 8 cigarettes in my pack every day. And once they're done, they're done. And once I'm able to adjust well to that, then I'll drop it to 6. You know what I mean? And then 4, eventually 2, and eventually, hopefully, I'll be done. You know, definitely ass busting work for sure. Yeah, so if you guys are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. The channel's about sobriety and recovery, just overall doing better, you know. I have videos up on incarceration, prison, um, tweaker tails. My drug of choice was meth. I got a lot of. I'm starting to swing more towards recovery these days, and Taftwood was. Oh, damn! You were in High Desert in Susanville, okay? And were you at the fire camp or were you on the level 4 180? I had a cousin that went to the fire camp to the. Was that Susanville or no? That was Jamestown, rather. But I think that's like right. It's right there in that general vicinity, right? On that board from all the fat Americans. Huh? Do I watch basketball? No, I'm not really into basketball. Yeah, it's along those lines, Nathan. They're the inmate firefighters that uh, there was a lot of coverage on them recently with the. Okay, oh, okay, so yeah, man, that place is. I heard that place is off the hook. We should do an interview, Taftwood, if you'd be down for that. I don't know if you're still active or what your situation is, but if you're down for that, we could hook something up. But I don't want to put you in a bad situation either. Uh, yeah, yeah. Jamestown is the other. Yeah, yeah. Those are really sought after positions. Uh, but yeah, that high desert level 4 180 like that. I've heard stories about that place. Uh, and that's what I heard when I was in reception. That's what they were saying about that place. And like I heard the most vicious woods in the state were in that joint, either that or in Pelican Bay or Corcoran Shoe. You know what I mean? But that sounds good, bro. Shoot me an email if you would. My email's in the description. Um, maybe when I get to feeling a little better, we could set something up. If, like I said, if you're down, the thing is, I don't want to put you in a situation that might get you in trouble. You know what I mean? But if you're down and you think it's okay, then that would definitely be cool. Cool. Monday morning, I'm looking forward to it. It's supposed to be below normal. It's going to be real cold, right, Ezekiel? Yeah, they moved the inauguration inside. I heard for Trump in D.C. because it's supposed to be like with the wind chill. It's supposed to be like 10 degrees outside at the time of the inauguration. So, um, man, I'm doing my best, Tiger Boy. How you doing, bro? Been a little under the weather lately, but that don't stop. It don't stop. You know what I mean? Still got to take care of business best I can, anyways. You know. Uh, Huge front from the south. Yeah, sounds good. It's all good. I'm still active, but straightened out. Okay. At the same time, yeah, I know exactly what you mean, brother. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, the last thing I'd want to do is put you in a situation. You know what I mean? Um, but yeah, if you're down, definitely hit the email and uh maybe we can set something up. Maybe next weekend or something. I'm sure you have an amazing story. The level 4 180s are like that's real prison. I mean, prison is prison, but like I've heard stories people getting stabbed left and right in the joints. So, do the fires ever affect? No, no effect whatsoever up here. Uh, Zach and OT, it. Okay, sounds good, Taftwood. Uh, okay. Uh, do I like Katy Perry? I don't know. Nathan, a level 4 180 in California. On the level 4 yards in California, which is the highest level of custody, you have two different designs. One's a 270 and one's a 180. 270 basically is an open, it's kind of like um you know I don't know how to explain it. With the 180 though, it's broken into sections rather than one big section. You have like three small sections. It's designed to have less people um, out at the same time. That way, when violence does happen, and it happens quite a bit on those yards, um, it's easier to quell. Tiger Boy says, "Give Bobby a like, my guys. I appreciate that." Uh, yeah, and like Tapwood said, level 40180. What do you call a no hands policy yard? You will never see a fist fight, only knives. Absolutely. It's the design, yeah. Hmm. Yeah, think of it like three. That's like 180. I'm sick, guys. Give me a break. 180, 270. It's like I'm the right words aren't coming out right now to describe this, but like 360 would be a circle, 180 would be half. So in a 180, there's a direct line of sight to everybody, and there's three sections rather than one big section. So I hope that clarified a little bit of that. Probably not. I'm sick. You have to cut me some slack. Yeah, so uh, that just slows down the rate in which altercations happen. They happen more often on those yards, believe it or not. Yeah, like those 180 designs are like there's a vast majority are lifers. They're also shoe kick out yards. So chances are, if you made it to a 180 design, you've committed some extreme violence. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. So yeah, uh, less blind spots as well. Yeah, absolutely. I never was on a 180, but the highest level I ever made it to was a 3 yard, and then ad seg. But uh, uh, get the Nyquil and go night night. Yeah, I think we'll probably go like another 10 minutes or so. We're gonna cut it a little short tonight, guys. My apologies, but yeah, I'm just not feeling good. But I wanted to tap in and see how everybody's doing. Talk a little bit of crap about the Detroit Lions. I mean, they had a lot of injuries. I'm not counting them out for next year. In fact, I think the Niners will play them in the NFC Championship next year. Write that down. But the Niners are going to whoop their ass. So, yeah, exactly. And I think a lot of those 180s got cameras too now, right? Did you do you get to do the like prison crew on AdSeg? Correct me if I'm wrong. Prison crew? I don't know what you mean by prison crew. Yeah, so if you guys are new, be sure to subscribe. Oh, also shout out to everybody that has subscribed. Uh um we just passed 2500 subs recently. Then it dropped down. It tends to fluctuate a little bit. It'll go up, it'll go down. But you know, yeah, we're at 2500, and that's all thanks to you guys. I really appreciate, like, the prison work crew when the prisoners go to get to work. No, AdSeg is basically the whole. Like, you are not going to get a job back there. If anything, maybe you might be a porter. like a chair tender kind of thing, but uh, you're definitely not going to be out with general population. Well, like how do I say it? Like you're still general population if you're still good, uh, but you're segregated. You're uh, away from the mainline GP guys, I guess. Um, if you're an ad segger in the shoe, you're segregated away from the people that are on the yard. That doesn't mean there isn't communication, though. But I don't know nothing about Raygun or I think you're trying to say Ozempic success, Bobby. Yeah, I don't know nothing about that, but I appreciate the question. If you guys are new, be sure to subscribe to the channel. I appreciate everybody tapping in. I think we're gonna wrap it up here pretty quickly. I'm gonna go drink some of that Theraflu and jump into bed. Uh, Waterboy was a good movie. I enjoyed it. So if you're new here, be sure to subscribe. Check out my playlist. Uh, who's mentally ill? What are you talking about? Yeah, 23-1, right, Tapwood. Yeah, when you're in AdSeg, you don't get much time out. Or the shoe. Usually I stream on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday nights, somewhere between 8 and 10 o'clock California time. Just depends on when I'm able to get on. But if you subscribe, make sure you hit that notification bell so you'll be alerted when I do stream. I appreciate everybody tapping in. I think we're gonna wrap it up a little early tonight, guys. Hopefully, I'll be feeling better tomorrow night, and we can go a little longer. We'll see how that goes. Do me a favor, hit that like button before you go, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Like I said, I'll probably be back on again tomorrow night, somewhere around 8 o'clock. Probably after the games are over. We'll see what's up. Yeah, I will rest up, Wally. I appreciate that. Appreciate you, Ezekiel, and yeah, I think we're gonna wrap it right there, guys. So family, fitness, and freedom are the things that help me to get my life back together, and they can help you as well. Remember, it's just about the people that you have around you. Uh, anyways, thank you, Q. I appreciate that. And don't look at the mountain, just start climbing. Have a good one, guys.